I'm Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. We're back again with the CV Life scope that we mounted on this Ruger 1022 here just recently, and we also did an unboxing of it. And I showed you how we sighted that in a couple of shorts. Well, this time we're going to be using the Shooting Target 7 speed and greed target. It's actually kind of a game, a shooting game, which you can look back at some videos where we first did that one and an unboxing of it and such. But what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be using it to see how well this sight is, or this scope is sighted in. And that's basically what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to be using it for the other part, but this makes an ideal thing to take a look, because it gets smaller as it goes down, which you know if you've seen it before, and you will be seeing it here in just a second because we're going to be shooting at it. So why don't we take the caps off this scope and start shooting. As you may remember, this has a ringer plate in behind, so we're going to know if we pass through and hit the target that we're wanting to hit there. And we'll start off with the top one and just see how this works. I can rack around in here and get the scope on it, and I'll take a shot at the top one. Take safety off, got that on. Yeah, we hit the top one. Looking at it, it looked like it shot a little low. We'll find out. We'll go with the next one. Got it. Got that one. Got that one. So far we're getting them. Got that one. Again, they're getting smaller. Well, it must have hit. I'm not too sure really. That one just rung. This is getting so small I can barely see it through the scope. I don't think that one really hit. There's one more, I think, and that one's really little. That one did not hit. That one hit the target. So let's go up there, take a look at that, see what it really did here from 25 yards. I've got a few more rounds. In fact, I'm going to fire them all, and I'm going to shoot them at probably that middle line. I don't know how many more rounds I got in there. Not a lot of them. That was it. So we're out. Yep, definitely out. So let's go and take a look at that. Okay, we'll take a look here. I'd already had one in here. They hit right together on this one, and here they're hitting a little high over there. This one again hit high. By golly, I did get these, because that one's dead center. This one almost is. This one's a little low, but it's there. And this, I think, almost hit this hole. And I didn't aim at this one. I could not. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but this one right here, I didn't even shoot at that one. I shot at this. I couldn't even see it on the scope, because the crosshairs were actually blotting it out because of the intensity I had it turned. But it did hit all of these. This one, I'd say it's just, I think the only thing that hit this hole is the splatter, but it came doggone close. And I did hit this one because it's through. And so, yeah, I got this one dead center, this one a little low. These I definitely hit because I got them in here. So, that shows that I was getting them pretty good with that scope. And like I said, that's that CV Life scope. Well, you could see that the doggone little target that's called a speed and greed That's pretty handy to have for this sort of what I'm applying it to. Like I said, it's really not made for that, and it's made for two things. If you haven't seen the past videos, it's made for rimfire. It's supposed to also take the 17HMR rimfire, so maybe we'll test that out someday and see. And it'll take air guns. Basically, that's what it's made for, are air guns, and I have used it for that. I would not shoot BBs at it, because BBs are going to bounce back off it. There's no doubt about that. Well, the others are too, but they'll go through like we did here. It went through and it hit it, and it was ringing away, as you could tell. And this scope, as far as that CV Life scope goes, it's got an extra long eye relief on it. I forgot to tell you that, because I just figured you'd seen the other videos where we talked about the fact that it has the ultra eye relief. It also has coatings in here for it to make it clear, and it really is clear. I want to see, you know, I don't even know what I had it set on. I had it on 4, and it will go up to 9, because it's a 3 to 9 by 40, and it worked very well. I mean, there's no doubt about that, because I was able to get that. If I was shooting at a regular target, I would say that all of them are going to be right around the bullseye area. So the CV Life scope, I'm impressed with that. It has held, because I sighted that in, oh gee, I don't know, a few weeks ago, because you'll just have to look back and see when the dates are on those other videos, and you'll be able to tell it's sitting there, and you think, well, what difference does it make? It does make a difference. Some scopes, especially I've had some of these cheaper scopes, I won't mention the name, but they're real small like this, and long, and they're basically for air guns and also rimfire. They don't hold too good. You can let those set just a few days. If you bump the things, they're off. But a good scope will last with you. I mean, I've got scopes that, I've got some bigger scopes even, especially air gun scopes that have been off, and they've kind of, once you bump them, if you drop the thing or something like that, that'll throw them off. And you guys that have already dealt with scopes, you know what I'm talking about. But this one has held, and it has been bumped. It has, because I had it, I know, sitting by my gun cabinet, and which is also right around my editing room. I bumped the thing, over it went, it hit it. I thought, well, next time I shoot that, it might not be too good. This is the next time I've shot that. And it did pretty doggone good, I'd say. And everything about it, it's just, it's a different gun to put this scope on. But by golly, I'm kind of impressed with it. For not just the scope, but the fact that it fit up so good with this Ruger 1022. This is the old wooden stock one, by the way. I don't even know if you can get those anymore. That's a compact. It has the fiber optic sights. I'm not sure the Ruger even has that one, but I've kept it. I've had been offers where people have wanted to purchase it, but nope, I'm not selling it. It's a good gun for testing like this. And again, I wasn't sure of what rifle I was going to put that CV Life scope on, and I put it on this one. I'm kind of glad I did. It looks pretty good. You know, I know that it's going to shoot good at 50 yards. It should. But as I said, with that, I couldn't even hardly see that little bitty old hole down there looking through the scope. And that could be my eyes. Well, too, I didn't turn it up. I had it on 4. If I'd have turned it up to 9, I probably would have seen it. Anyway, we got to test it. We got to see what it was. You can see how good that little target down there that Shooting Target 7's got, and also how good the CV Life scope is. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.